Alright, so today I'm going to tear down and talk about the ear cups on the Sennheiser HD600. It's, I think, the easiest device I've ever seen to take down, like, in general. Like, you just pull the connector out, and that unlocks that. And there's this process I hate where you tilt this farther than it's meant to go, and it's got little wedges that'll pop the little yoke off. You might be able to see in there. Nah. Yeah, you can't see in there. It has little wedges to sort of pop the ends of the yoke out when you twist it. The ear cushion, even, is just sort of on clicks. It just pops out. I probably need to replace that. Who cares? And that shows us the front of the driver, which is where you can start to see the space magic, because this looks very strange. And let's see. You just sort of get in there with your fingernails. This way too easy to bend grill just comes off. And then this little guy comes off. And this, as far as I can tell, is what you buy from Sennheiser if you buy a new driver. You can, I don't know if you can see through it or not. It's wild. Just how clear this thing is. Just there is no, yeah, you can't see anything. Yeah, there we go. You can kind of see, you can see directly through the driver. It's just sponge and silk, and that's all the mechanisms it has. Let's see, I think this can come apart further. Because, yeah, that's my issue, is I have dogs. You guys know I have dogs. Hair's gonna get in there. I gotta figure out some way to take that apart, and it looks like there's little tabs. I don't want to break it. Let me grab my toolkit. It has appropriate prying tools. So yeah, the disassembly they expect you to do is pretty much toolless. This is a little bit beyond the pale to them, I think. But I think I can pull this off fine. Let's see, will it just pry up? It's already slipping, I don't like that. No. What if I wedge on that and pry up? I don't like that. It's not plastic welded, is it? I don't think it's plastic welded. Maybe I need a second prying tool. Let's see, can we find purchase? Seems like it should go there. Maybe the other end. It seems like that's like a slanted edge. Possibly to prevent this exact thing from occurring. I don't want to use a metal tool on this, because this is entirely plastic. I should have rehearsed first to see if I could actually get this apart. I'm not sure I can get that piece apart, but again, you were not intended to. This appears to be the driver module. From all the pictures I've seen, if you send off for a replacement one from Sennheiser, this is what comes in the mail. You just pop it in. And I mean, I am annoyed that I can't seem to get this part off, but the fact that the rest of the disassembly was toolless does get some brownie points for me. I say, continuing to struggle. Ugh, yeah. But yeah, the The actual diaphragm of the driver extends to the edges of this circle here. So there's this weird partial enclosure over the diaphragm, which I assume has a very specific purpose. That's the thing, it's like there's almost nothing to this. It is almost just a straight up open back, open front, no separation between front and rear volumes. Like, I think you can probably see my hand through here if I can get the light going against it. It's... Hello? I think everything's fine. It's almost completely open in every way. So just the ridiculous amount of effort that must have gone into making sure all of these apertures are exactly the right size and exactly the right shape and just the perfect material to use. It's because these sound great. These are pretty fantastic. And then just like I can see the light of the lamp through it. Like, that is nuts. Like, how? Well, let's put it back together. It's reverse order of operations, of course. Just gotta make sure to put everything back in the right place. We want this little guy first. Whatever this does, I don't know. I honestly think it's just completely decorative. That slots into place. The weird grill thing goes over the back. You'll note these little tiny notches in it that go around these pegs that hold the decorative part on. I guess that could be how the cable is polarized. That's going the right way, right? I had the R go toward the outside before. Yeah. I don't think that's how it's polarized. I think that's just a decorative piece. Let's see. The cushion part is weird, because it seems like this foam pad doesn't want to be back here, but I can't fit it anywhere else. So I think it goes there. And its only job is to try to keep dog hair out of here, which I guarantee it's not going to do either way. It just sort of clicks and pops into place. This is where Austrian Audio got the idea for their cushion enclosure thingies. Cushion attachment thingies, whatever. I'm using the science today. So this slots back into here. And with a little bit of clicking, that is now back into place. And that is back together. Let me see. Let me make sure this still works. Yep, both sides are working. Huzzah! So there we go. I can't talk too much about it. Like if I went to a universe where there was actual magic, I would not really be able to talk about how it works, because it's magic. There is no visible intent, really. It is just various precisely tuned apertures that I do not understand. So, it works. I don't know how, but it's very easy to take apart. I believe Sennheiser does actually offer pretty good technical assistance and offering spare parts and everything, so that's nice. You'd be surprised what stuff at this price range doesn't do that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. I hope you have a lovely evening.